From the outskirts of the notorious Khayelitsha in Cape Town, a future of the country is born. A project that will see the youth move away from all of their criminal activities and will see the youth as the leaders in the years to come. This project arises from all negative environments such as drug use, gangsterism, teenage pregnancy, alcohol abuse, and all such things which are contributing to the underdevelopment of our undeveloped communities. Even the soundtrack is explaining of a man who was using his gun as the way of life, but once in his dreams came his father and redeemed him from all his evil ways. It is time to change. It is time to bring a future closer to the people. Robbing people, murders, rapes, gangs, drug abuse is an order of the day in the underprivileged communities. And to see such talent being used in such negative ways, and all the things that have been robbed off from the people are actually invested in drugs, so that the youth can get high and have courage to go out and rob more people again. It is so sad that the people that get robbed are the very people who are poor, the very people who are in poverty, unemployment, negative social impacts, bad environments, unhygienic situations such as this mother. And yet a group of young people, 12, 13, 14 years, carrying new weapons, brand new guns that we have no knowledge where they get them from and how they actually go out and rob people. It's a talent that they are actually using, and it is called nice talk, because if one passes they wouldn't recognize that somebody is being robbed. And all of the things that are robbed off people are actually sold to the older people, who then encourage these young people to go out and do all these criminal activities. An initiator of the project, the general commander of the internal forces of the apartheid time, General Commander Zweli Chamhlutu, are explaining to the kids of how bad it is to live in jail and the language that has been used in jail, and for people to come out with such language and bring it on the street, it then becomes contributing to all the criminal activities that are taking place. And now this project has come as a solution to back the kids off the streets, so that their parents can see them succeed in life. They can see them become things in life. It's just so unfortunate that even the leaders are not thinking the same way that the initiators of this project are doing in terms of using resources. What the youth are doing is tiring. Even them themselves are tired of such activities, because they are afraid of going to jail. They are afraid of dying. And the people that they rob end up running after them. So they would very much love to change, and they would love to go back to school and actually become things in life, so that they can invest back in their communities. Pastor, a notorious leader, one of the gangs in the Side B community, him as his friend went to rob and they got shot, and his friend was killed, and he still continued with all his activities. Even though his friend was lying down there, he cried a little bit, but he still took the money from his friend's hands and continued with his ways, and he never stopped until then. But even though that these kids have been involved in such activities, Youth for Change has been able to collect them from the street corners and to giving them the reasons of living in life. This is Pastor's grandmother explaining how Pastor started to do all these negative things, started by smoking, marijuana, drugs, Mandrakes. Then he started to steal things from home, stealing things such as curtains, things such as cutlery, things such as crockery, and even shoes. Brand new from the shop, he would take them and steal and sell them. This is the life that these young people are actually living, and Youth for Change has been able to collect them from the streets where they're coming from and being able to put them in positions of executives where they are now the owners of the project, being executive members in their respective areas and carrying on doing community work, developmental activities that will see a brighter future for all our underdeveloped communities. And this event was elections of the area committees, and these youth have been able to be workshopped, they've been rehabilitated, counseled by the initiators of the project, and they have also been capacitated in order to be skilled enough to take on developmental issues and developmental matters in their communities. The city of Cape Town has been very inspirational in this regard, bringing all the help that they can give to the project so that it can advance as a solution that can see South Africa as a crime-free country. And let us all join hands in fighting crime. Let us all join hands in making sure that our youth lives the kind of life that they are supposed to live as the solution for the future of the country.